Hello everyone, I'm Josh, the Community Manager for Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to organize the things in your arena. I want to tell you exactly what all of the things on the right hand side here, this alignment, the distribute, the chain, what all of these do when you want to make your arena neat and tidy. Now these buttons can be confusing because we have labeled them with just letters, and I'll put on the screen what each letter means right now. It's also important to know that all of these buttons work relative to the way you're looking at the arena. So if we click center horizontal in this direction, it will have a different effect than if we click center horizontal while we're looking in this direction. So I've just dragged in these pillars here, and they're sort of in a straight line, and I could just drag them like this until they're perfect, or I could set their position using the numbers in the top right, and that would put them exactly where I want them. But even if we've got all of our things like this, we will be able to shift and left click all of these to select all of the ones that we want to affect. Or to select them, you can use this drag tool, this multi-select tool in the top left on your bar. If we want them to line up kind of left to right really neatly and nicely, what we need is the distribute horizontal button. That's what DH stands for, distribute horizontal. And this is horizontal, this left-right direction here. And what that will do is not align them properly, but it will make them all equal distances from each other. And you see only the ones in the middle moved because it's using the left one and the right one as kind of the far left and far right of this this length here that we're distributing them evenly along. I'm going to put these all in a line next using the center vertical button. And this uses kind of the middle of this top-down length. So imagine this one up here being the top, this one down here being the furthest bottom. Somewhere in the middle of those two is a center line, and we're going to press center vertical to align these pillars on that line. Look at it! Instantly, they're all neat, they're all evenly spaced, and they are all in a line. Perfect. And now, if you want them all to be bigger, or you want them all to be in a different place, you can just use the tools in the top left that we talked about in the basics video to move them further back, further forward, up, down, any way you want them to be. You can use these tools to move them all at the same time, and they will all stay in the same place together. So if we select all of these differently shaped objects, but I want them to start from this left pillar of fire and line up with no gaps in between. That's where we use the chain button. And if we push L, that will line them up starting from the left. And look, there's no gaps in between, except for this sword. But if we look at the sword, the far left and right of its sides are determined by that kind of crossguard bit. So if you look here, where the square is, there's actually no space between where this is and where the other two objects are. The last most important thing you need to know about these distribution buttons is that it also works up and down. If we, for instance, want to stack all of these equally on top of each other in a row, we can use the distribute and the chain. But the same way that this kind of up-down direction on my screen here counts as vertical, so does the actual up-down from the sky to the ground direction count as vertical as well. So if we click distribute vertically here, they're all going to be evenly spaced out, up and down. I want to stack these perfectly one on top of another. So we're going to center them horizontally, so they're all in a line this direction. We're going to chain them from the bottom up, and then to get them to align one on top of another, we're going to center them horizontal, and that will stack them evenly one on top of another. We have a really tall pillar now. Obviously, we could have done it by stretching it this way, but this is a really good way if you want lots of decoration or if you want something specific. It's up to you. Tell me in the comments what you would like to know about the level editor next, or share what you've been making. Until next time, thank you for watching and happy level editing.